Parents, what is the worst thing you've ever told your child? When my daughter Lily was 10, she started asking why she didn't have any baby pictures. Her older brother had albums stacked with them. His first smile, his first bath, his first birthday. Lily had nothing. At first, I made excuses. We lost the camera card, or it was a stressful time, but the truth was harder. The truth is, I didn't bond with her when she was born, not right away. Her birth was traumatic. My wife almost died in the delivery room, and I held Lily in my arms, feeling nothing but fear and guilt. I was scared my wife wouldn't make it, and when she finally woke up, she suffered severe postpartum depression. For months, she couldn't hold Lily without shaking, so I took care of our baby, fed her, changed her, rocked her to sleep, but it all felt mechanical, like I was babysitting someone else's child. I took pictures, but I never printed them, never labeled them, never looked at them again. Lily noticed. She started asking more often why there were no stories about her first laugh, her first steps. One day she came home from school crying. They'd done a family tree project, and she'd realized she didn't even know what hospital she was born in. I told her we'd talk that evening. I sat her down and told her the version I thought would hurt least, that her birth was scary, that mom was very sick, and I was too overwhelmed to remember to take photos. She looked heartbroken, but nodded. It's okay, Daddy, she whispered. I understand. She didn't bring it up again until 2 years later. She was 12, and my wife had just started therapy. Things were getting better. One evening, Lily came downstairs with a USB stick in her hand. What's this? She asked. I froze. It was a backup drive, one I'd forgotten about completely. I plugged it in, and her little face flashed across the screen. Hundreds of photos. Her as a newborn, asleep on my chest. Her tiny fingers curled around my thumb. Her first smile, her first bath, everything she thought didn't exist. She stared at the screen, wide-eyed. You said there weren't any, she whispered. I opened my mouth, but nothing came out. She looked at me, confused. You said you were too overwhelmed, that you forgot to take pictures. But you did. That's when I said the worst thing I've ever said, because I didn't feel anything back then. I was scared. I didn't connect with you. Her face crumpled. You didn't love me? I panicked. No, baby. That's not what I meant. Then what do you mean? She asked. That you just didn't want me? She ran upstairs and slammed the door. I didn't sleep that night. I sat outside her room, waiting. The next morning, she came downstairs silently, eyes red, face blank. She didn't speak to me for 3 days. My wife told me I shouldn't have said it, that there were better ways to explain. I agreed. I hated myself. On the 4th day, Lily sat beside me on the couch. I looked through all the photos. She said, they're beautiful. Why didn't you want to remember them? I said nothing. She reached into her pocket and pulled out a photo. Her as a baby, sleeping on my chest. You were there, she whispered. Even if you didn't feel anything, you were there. Then she said something that broke me. Maybe I'll take care of my own baby one day, and maybe I won't feel anything either, but I'll remember this. That love sometimes starts quiet. I held her for an hour. She forgave me, but I never forgave myself. I'd print those photos now, frame them, label them, show them off every chance I get. Because the worst thing I ever told my child wasn't that I didn't feel love. It was letting her believe she wasn't wanted. And I will spend the rest of my life making sure she never feels that way again.